Removing negative customer reviews on your Amazon products just got a little bit easier. I'm here to share with you an awesome PDF spreadsheet to give you special ways that you can remove negative customer reviews. It just worked for me. Stay tuned and let's hit the intro. One of my worst fears as an Amazon seller is getting negative product reviews. I can't be alone with this because you guys know the feeling when you wake up and you see a negative review on your product, you think, what can you do? You know, Amazon hardly ever removes them, but guess what? In this video, I am gonna explain to you how you can actually remove these reviews, and I have a sweet PDF template, so go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. It really cheers me up when you do that, and I'm gonna explain to you how we can use Amazon's terms of service to actually remove these negative customer reviews if they fall into one of 7 different criteria. So before we hop in and I give you the exact template that you can use to remove product negative reviews, I just want to jump in and actually show you that they really did remove it. So here on my product, I got this message from Amazon just a day after I sent the first case to them. I was pretty surprised that they removed the review that quick, but you can see I've removed the customer review titled shameful and it goes into my product title right there, and then they say, and it will disappear from Amazon.com soon. We want our customer reviews to be constructive and useful to other customers. We appreciate that you took the time to contact us about this review. If you want to report violations in the future, please click on the report abuse link near the content. I'll show you guys exactly how to report these types of negative reviews so you can get them removed as well. And this one really didn't even say anything bad about me in particular, but what I did was I highlighted Amazon's specific terms of service and just used it against this customer's negative review to get it removed. And I'll show you exactly what I mean in just a second. And I got the whole list here. I'm going to jump into the templates for you in a hot second. I also want to show you, this is inside my Amazon case log. I can click on this and you can see right here, the link to the customer review is completely gone and removed. So I'm super excited about this. It actually took my product from 4 stars up to 4.3 stars. And once you hit 4.3 stars, you actually show up as having 4.5 stars on Amazon. It gives you that 4.5 star look on your product listing. And I thought I'd show you the exact message I wrote to Amazon, and this is what's going to be in the template, but I wrote this to Amazon and they removed it that quickly, even though this review was left almost a year ago, actually over a year ago right now. And this is exactly what I said. The following review is about the seller and not the product, which does not comply with Amazon's community guidelines under the section Be Helpful and Relevant, bullet point 2. We are requesting this review to be removed in order to provide helpful reviews to our customers. Review link below. So they'll want you to leave the review link, the name of their product, the ASIN, the title of the review, the name of the reviewer, the date the review appeared on the website, and the direct link to the review, which is right here. And that's what I just clicked on to show you that that page is no longer existing on Amazon's website, which is great. They also ask you at the bottom, what is the action required that you want us to do? I said, remove the review. So let's jump into this overview and template and I'll explain to you exactly how to get it done. First, I want to pay a quick shout out to my Amazon guy on YouTube. I got a lot of this information from him, and without that, this whole video wouldn't be relevant. So I want to thank him for this information here. So how to remove negative product reviews on Amazon. First off, what's the difference between seller feedback and a product review? Seller feedback is like a seller report card for Amazon customers regarding their buyer experience. That's completely different from an Amazon product review. A product review is the review of the items purchased, not the seller or the purchasing experience. It is very difficult to convince Amazon to remove negative product reviews, even when it's blatantly in a customer's best interest to remove the said product review. Sometimes fake reviews come in the form of negative 1 to 3 star reviews, and honestly, Amazon oftentimes will not remove those unless you use what I'm going to provide you in the template below. Your number one goal to get the negative product review removed is to be a squeaky wheel and continuously claim the review breaks Amazon's terms and conditions. To do that, you have to quote their own rules. And when you're using Amazon's rules, that's going to help them decide so much faster to actually remove their review. In the past, I've even located the same negative review across like 5 different competitors of mine, showed it to Amazon, and they still didn't do anything. So you got to use this special format here. So what's next is you got to figure out which of the below responses makes the most sense to you and then go file a ticket. I'll show you how to do that as well. Now you'll have about a 20% chance of getting the product review removed, and it will almost take 3 follow-ups on the ticket, but it may be worth your efforts. For me, I had a 100% success rate with the one review I've tried to do. I haven't tried to remove many other negative reviews yet, but that was really awesome and it happened on the first try. Below here are the templates, and you can pretty much, pause this video at any time. That's why I also recommend that you like this button and subscribe to the channel so you can quickly come back and find it in your liked video history, and you can actually see all the different relevant information here at a moment's notice in case you forget about this and need to do it later. Also, take the time to share this video with your other friends that sell on Amazon. This is really important stuff here. So the first case you can use to get a review removed is if the customer writes something about the seller. And this is exactly the wording I used to get my review removed. Now, I want to give you some context on what the customer actually said in the product review. Now that it's gone, we can't see it anymore. But what they were saying was it's shameful because they originally wrote a review saying the product was bad or whatever, and I pressed the report abuse button just one time. I also recommend you do that. Next to any product review you see, there's a report abuse button. If you press it and maybe have a couple friends do it, that's going to help Amazon see that that review should be taken off. I actually pressed that just one time on my own and Amazon removed it originally. But then the customer came back and noticed that review was removed and said, Amazon removed this review, and now there's another person that wrote a review that said they should still buy this product and it's great, and the review that I wrote shouldn't be on there. So that was kind of giving me the leeway that this review is not entirely about the product, it's more about the seller. So this is the wording I used to get that removed. It was that simple. I said, hey, this violates Amazon community guidelines under the section Be Helpful and Relevant, bullet point 2. We are requesting the review to be removed in order to provide helpful reviews for our customers. If I tried to contact Amazon and just say, hey, this customer left this review, it should be taken off, it's not about the product, unless you actually use quotes from Amazon's community guidelines, they're probably not going to do anything. So that's super helpful right there. Again, if someone leaves some bad review because the shipment was late or whatever, here's exactly what you write about that. The review is about the shipment and not the product, which does not comply with Amazon's community guidelines under the section Be Helpful and Relevant, bullet point 2. Same exact thing about the product packaging. You just basically plug and play any situation if it's not about the product. If they're complaining about anything else, you can easily just throw it in here and just say, hey, the product review was about the product packaging and not about the product, which doesn't comply with Amazon's community guidelines. Same thing for a competitor. The following negative review is from a competitor which violates Amazon's community guidelines under promotions and commercial solicitations. We are requesting this negative review to be removed. So this may be the case where Amazon follows up and says, how do you know that this is from a competitor? Maybe if you provide some other evidence, like you've seen the same exact negative review on another competitor's listing, keep an eye out for that. But you can even put this in there and they may just remove it just because you said it's from a competitor and you're highlighting their community guidelines here and actually quoting it. If it's the wrong product, the following negative review is about the wrong product which violates Amazon community guidelines under Be Helpful and Relevant. Please remove. Wrong ingredients. Same thing. About pricing. The following negative review is about pricing, which violates Amazon community guidelines. Be Helpful and Relevant, bullet point 2. So oftentimes, if you're running deals on your products, they can return it and say, this seller just lowered the price right after I bought it. I can't believe this happened. Boom. That's not about the product. It's about the pricing. You can get that review removed. If someone uses any kind of profanity, even minor profanity like damn or something like that, or crap, you can probably contest that and say this is violating the respect others, bullet point 1 in Amazon's community guidelines. Hostile, threatening speech, or violent. Same thing here. Respect others. That's violating it if they're saying any kind of weird words like that. Unverified review. This could happen for any weird unverified review, and that's honestly what a lot of competitors will do just to get a quick review on your product right when you try and launch or something like that. We are requesting this review made by XXX seller or whoever it is to be removed on the following product. We have verified that he or she did not order this product, but instead posted a review. Please remove it as it is unfair for us and other customers. See screenshot for more details. Boom. So the more proof you provide, the proof is in the pudding. That's what's going to help Amazon get these reviews removed. Now let me show you quickly how we do that and get to this section here. So once you're in your Amazon Seller Central account, you'll simply come up to this help button. You can go ahead and press that. and you should come up to a page that looks just like this. You can scroll right down here to say need more help, say get support, and then we're going to come over and say selling on Amazon. And what I like to do instead of writing the issue right here is I come down to say or browse for your issue in the menu. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Then we can come up to product listings or inventory. Go ahead and select that. Then we just come right down to where it says product reviews, press that, and then it already fills all this information out for you. And that's exactly what I showed you in my message. I wrote out the name of the buyer, the title of the review, the ASIN of my product, the link to it. And you can get that link just by going to the product review, clicking on it, and then just highlighting the URL and copying that and pasting it right in your case so Amazon can see that review. And then for action required, just say remove the review. You just throw your email right there. You can add attachments if you have anything else you want to provide to help further that case to getting verified for you. And then you just press send, and then that's it. Now, the contact reason, it says product reviews. I would just say remove negative review or remove negative product review, something like that. I know you got a ton of value from this video, so the best thing you can do for me is smash that thumbs up button so we can hit a new all-time high for that. And please consider subscribing because I'm dropping frequent content on entrepreneurship, Amazon FBA, cryptocurrency, and just how to make money online. I'm living out here in Miami, Florida. Life is good, and I hope it is for you too as we jump on this train together and rock off into freedom, baby. Peace.